Babes, what's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video in my channel, which is your channel, we have Huda Beauty in the house. And if you're ready for today's video, keep on watching. Mwah! Video, you already know the drill. I would love for you to be part of the Stephi Glam or us fam. So go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. We're back at it again. I miss you so much. Thank you again for your love, patience, support, and all that good stuff. You guys know that I've been in Orlando. I'm home right now, but I'm literally going back to Orlando tomorrow. Well, if you're watching this video the day that I'm putting it out, I will be probably in Orlando already, but I've been running like a chicken with no head, and I just miss you guys so much. When I'm away, I don't know, like, I don't like it. Like, I like to be here with you guys. But let me stop and let's go straight to the point. I got some goodies from Huda Beauty. Of course, we got the new eyeshadow palette. We got the lip balm. I did pick up that little balm highlighted, whatever it is, but I got it from her site because they don't have it available at Sephora. And I also got the peeling mask, and what else did I get? Like a face roller and the puffin little thingy and a journey. I did get the journey. I don't know, it just looked super pretty. So as soon as I get that, I'm gonna be showing you guys all that. So Huda came out with this new collection that is be you, do you, for you. I love that little quote that she came out with. Now, this new launch, it's all about positive energies, attracting good vibes. It is a crystal inspired eyeshadow palette. It is $67 and it represents unconditional love, emotional healing, and it encourages you to accept yourself. Let me show you how this baby looks inside. Look at this. And in here we're getting 18 shades that they're easy to blend and layer. We're getting early husk, rosy tints, and pearly metallics. 8 velvety soft pigmented mattes, 3 high shine buttery metallics, 3 pearly soft shine metallics, 3 quartz inspired multi shimmer marble creams, and 1 crusted stoned pearly gloss harbored. I also picked up the Silk Balm Rose Quartz Illuminating Lip Balm. It is $21 and it comes in 1 shade. This packaging, it feels weighty. It is hydrating limited edition illuminating lip balm. Let me swatch it right here. It have like a pinky tint. Look how pretty. It's infused with rose quartz powder and pink gold pearls. I'm already on Accutane and my lips are on fire. Like, they're really dry and they're really hurting me. If you've been on Accutane, you know exactly what I'm feeling right now. Like, this is the part that I'm regretting about this freaking medication. So listen to what we're gonna be doing right now, because we need to do something with these lips. No. Right the fuck now. Because we're gonna be using this baby. I'm gonna be contouring my lips with my self tanner. Why not? I like to do this every time I know that I'm gonna be glossing it out throughout the whole day. That's just gonna make your lips look powdery, plumpier, sexier, and you don't need to wear lip liner. This is gonna stay on your lips all day long. This one is from Loving Tan. It's the only one that I like to use for this little trick. And don't worry, this is not gonna stain your lip and none of that. So this is just quick and easy. Like, I'm gonna be using a Q-tip. I normally buy them from Ulta, the pointy ones for the lips, but right now I don't have them. And that's it. I'm just gonna line my lips with it. That's all. That is all. And this makes your lips look so sexy, especially when you are wearing a gloss all day. Ugh, yummy. After you line them, like if you were using a regular lip liner, you're gonna flip your Q-tip, you're gonna blend it out a little bit. Don't blend it all the way, just a little bit. And look at this. This is already looking so much better. You know what I mean? Let's apply this baby. And it smells like something. It smells moussey, like smells just like the Rare Beauty lipsticks. That's exactly how this smells. Let's see. I love the formula. It is way more than what I was expecting. Straight up. It's not sticky. It feels nice and hydrating. Exactly what I need right now. And it looks pretty. My lips right here, they're super dry, so don't even look at them. But besides that, look how pretty. It glides on the lips. Before we continue with the application part of this video and I show you how I created this look, I do want to compare this palette with the Mercury Retrograde, because the eye look that I have right now, the whole vibe that I'm getting from it, it does reminds me a lot of this palette. It comes to the packaging, both of these palettes, they're on another level. Like, I do like this one a little bit more. It's weighty and I don't know, like it just feels like more heavy duty, more luxe. The reason why is because this one is a recyclable packaging, so it is more plasticky. I do like the fact that you open this one and it stays there, like the mirror, it's, you know, steady. This one, nah, you open it and it goes all the way back. You see, like there's no hold to it. Rose Quartz, it is more cool tones. As you can see, we do get a lot of purples here with different undertones. You get grayish purples, pink purples, blue purples, a lot of purples. So if you love purples, this is gonna be your boo thing. And this one is a little bit more warm. It's not a significant difference, but you do peep the difference when it comes to the undertones. And the palettes go very well together. So if you want to mix them up, you are gonna create beautiful looks. Mercury Retrograde, it's more colorful. So if color is your cup of tea, then this is the way to go. In here, you get different blues. I love that shade. You get corals, pink, purples, gold, silver, brown, burgundy, plumpy shades. You get beige. You get a lot in here. It's not like the basic, intimidating, you know, type of colors that we be seeing in other palettes. Now I'm going to be bringing you all up in my grill and I'm going to be showing you really quick how I created this eye look, and stay tuned for my final thoughts. Come here. Yeah, I really wanted to love this shade right here, Love Stone, which is her weird shade. It's like a gelish with little things inside as a base. First, that shade and then the shimmers. And of course, it's gonna make the shimmers, the glitter, whatever you put on top, way more intense, but it didn't work out because it did crease. Look at that. It's creasing really bad. Look, it actually fucked up my whole eye look. I'm so pissed. I'm gonna be using this brush by Makeup by Ariel, and I'm gonna start with the shade Radiant. This is just a fluffy bagel brush, and this is gonna be my base. I'm gonna apply it in my whole entire eye. Make sure you bring it up by your brow bone. This is the shade that we want peeking through when we apply the rest of the shades. I'm gonna be using another brush from Makeup by Ariel. This is the 825. I'm gonna be using a couple of his brushes. I'm testing them. I'm gonna be reviewing his whole set of brushes soon, so stay tuned for that one. I've been having them for a hot minute, so it was about time for me to freaking play with them. Now we're gonna go in with Precious. This shade, it's a bit darker than the first one we used. The first shade, I used it more as a base, and then now this one is gonna be our transition shade. I'm gonna start on my outer V, and then I'm gonna apply it on my crease, and I'm building it first and then we do the blending. I'm just placing the shadow on place. Now with the first brush we used, the 811, we're gonna go back to the first shade we used, which is Radiant, and I'm gonna use it to blend this shade right here. So we're just gonna be pressing the shade in to the darker shade because I don't want to blend it in because the shade is too light, and then we're gonna just blend it away. Just press it in until we have a transition between the two shades. See? It's already blending together. With the brush 829, we're going to be picking up Mantra. It is the darker shade in the palette. Make sure you dose your brush because this shade is dark, especially if you already got your complexion done. And I'm applying this shade right on my crease. Oh my god, I love this brush. You see how it's like super tiny and like flat? It falls right on my crease. Look at this. First we're building and then we're blending. If you go straight up and start blending the shadows, you're gonna blend them away again. And then you're not gonna have pigmentation. Build it until you feel comfortable with the intensity. I'm gonna go back with the brush 825. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Precious, this baby right here, and I'm gonna start blending the edges. Slow circular motions. Like I'm barely touching my skin because I don't want to bring this dark shade too high. Now I'm gonna pick up the big fluffy brush, the 811. I'm gonna go back with the lighter shade, Radiant, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start pressing this shade again into the darker shade. Always use a big fluffy brush like this one to do this pressing motion. Any other brush, it's not gonna cut it. When you get into the inner part of your eye, do a little bit of blending. Make sure you don't have no harsh lines. You see how nice and beautiful the shades are transitioning one another and you're not blending the color away? It might take a little bit longer, but trust me, the finish looks way better. I'm gonna be using this eyeliner from Wayne Gash. It's like a purple. Look, it's the shade Deep Amethyst. I don't know how to pronounce that. Between you and me, and I'm gonna make a messy wing right here, just to give the eye a little bit more depth. Also on my waterline, how fucking stunning the eyeliner looks with this whole vibe. I'm gonna be picking up the brush 825 and I'm gonna go with a little bit of this shade right here, and I'm gonna mix it up with a little bit of Aura to blend this liner. And you already know, back and forth, back and forth. With my flat definer from Sonia G, I did wet it. I'm gonna pick up Abundance. Bring it down a little bit more than usual because I do want to apply another shade close to my lower lash. Now with the same brush, I just cleaned it up. I'm wetting it again. I'm going to be picking up this shade right here, Cosmic Love, but with the side of the brush. And I'm going to be mixing it up with Empowered. And I'm going to be applying the shade close to my lower lash. You can actually see it a lot right here. My tongue got stuck. With my worker brush from Sonia G, I'm gonna be picking up Bliss Full, and my brush is dry right now, but of course I'm gonna wet it. That's what I did for this eye look. But what I actually did at first was, again, I used this one and then I top it up with this one, but you know that didn't work. It creased on me really bad. So don't do that. Don't try that at home. That doesn't work as a base. It's gonna crease. Let me just show you how it looks dry. I'm gonna be applying it on the inner part of my eye. See, it's like a pretty topper, but nowhere near the pigmentation and the intensity that I have in the other eye. Let me wet my brush. And then now watch this, because this is where it's at. Look at this. Look at this. Baby, give it to me. Yes. With the same brush, I already cleaned it up. I'm going to be using Self Love. And this shade right here, it's also so pretty. Like, it's just so sophisticated and so soft. And this is how it looks dry. So it does give a pretty pigmentation. And I'm in love with the combination of those two shades. Chef kiss. I'm not going to be wetting this pinky. I'm going to leave it just like this. I don't want it to overpower the shade that I have in the inner part of my eye. You can see all the shades in my eye. Look at that. You can literally see every single shade that I apply on my eye. From the lightest to the darkest. All of them. For my tear duct, I'm going to be using my inner corner brush from Sigma. And of course, I did wet it. We need it to be like extra when it comes to the tear duct. I'm going to be using this one. Moon Magic. And this shade feels like creamy. Look at that. So now it's time for my final thoughts, no BS. What do I think about this palette? So, I actually really love it. Like, I love it. From the packaging to every single shade in here except that shade. That shade, I actually thought it was gonna work again as a base because I was thinking more like, if I use that as a base, it's gonna give me way more intensity when it comes to my shimmers, and then I guess I won't have to wet my brush. But no, it didn't work out. So that shade is right there for nothing. I wish it was a different type of formulation that we can use it for that as a base. Besides that, it is a lovely palette. I mean, you guys know how I feel about purples. You have to love purples for you to love this palette. But I do feel at the same time that this will be a nice palette to start breaking the situation that you have with purples if you feel like me about purples, that you really don't like them. You feel me? Just because they're really calm down purples, and I feel like this palette will make you, little by little, start liking purples. Did I make sense? Hopefully I did. The shades that I use for this eye look, they did build up nice, they blend easy, and they are true to color. This is a palette that is good for everybody. All these shades are gonna look stunning, flawless, beautiful on every single skin complexion. Not only is that it does claim a no fallout, but it did have a little bit of fallout. It's not really a big deal, but if you don't like to wet your brush, I do recommend you to do your eyes first and then your complexion. I barely have fallout, but because I did wet my brush. And this baby, look at this. I've been talking my ass off already for like 3-4 hours and I still have some. Look, but let me apply some more. It feels really comfortable on the lips, cushioning, soft. Oh, I actually like it way more than what I thought I was gonna like it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. And it definitely does make the lips look fuller and plumpier. Look at this. Yes, I totally recommend. Let me know what you think about these goodies in the comment section down below. You guys know I love chit-chatting back and forth with you guys, so don't forget to drop that comment down below. As soon as I come back home and I'm settled, I'm gonna go hard, and I do have a lot of videos coming. I got the Vanessa Marek new palette with the mini one, and of course the mini one is gonna be for one of you guys. And I'm also getting my Sephora sale video ready, and like the best Christmas gift set from Sephora, whatever. I have a lot of exciting videos coming. I can't wait. Finally made it to the end of the video. Thank you again for another great video. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing and staying with me forever and ever. So go down below and click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.